Personalize, personalize, personalize. Okay, sorry, I was like channeling the friggin' like lion from The Wizard of Oz. But anyhow, I want to talk to you about personalization today. And we're going to talk about why that works, some research behind it, and why it's important, and turn it into a hack, right? Turn it into a kind of cheat code for you. So they've done some research, and they were finding out that, like, you know, the end of year resolutions that we all do. So it's like, okay, I want to lose weight, or hey, I want to go to the gym more, bulk up, I want to eat less cookies, whatever it is. We have all these like really huge goals that we want to do. I want to build my business up by, you know, like $100,000 this year, whatever it is, right? So what they found is, for example, the more general you go, the more your brain does not want to help you, right? So, and that means it doesn't turn on or ignite or kind of wake up your reticular activating system. That's the area of your brain. You may have heard this, Tony Robbins talks about this, right? The area of the brain that pretty much opens up and tells your eyes, hey, start paying attention to this. This is why if you want a Jeep and you start seeing Jeeps everywhere, right? No, you didn't just create all those Jeeps. It's that they now have told your mind, boom, I mean, it'd be kind of cool if you could create all those Jeeps. But is that it's told your mind, hey, this is important to me, so then I'm going to start seeing it everywhere, right? And so when it comes to the brain, it's the same thing. Like if you say, I want to lose weight, you're going to fail every year. I don't care how good you even try to tie that up with feeling, right? Because your brain doesn't get it, okay? But when you say, I want to lose 10 pounds, now we're talking, right? Because then you're personalizing your journey, right? Because then you're like, oh, if you're like, I want a car, your brain probably won't help you do it. If you like, I want a, I don't know, Bronco, Ford Bronco, whatever it is, right? Then your brain's like, I can hook you up with that, right? So what we're doing is we're learning how to use this hardware as well with the inner hardware. Okay, and we're learning how to hack and create relationships between the two, which is the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, right? And so personalization does just that. So for example, if you're in a scene and you're like, I want to feel affluent. Okay, well then don't have your same clothes on, right? Have some sort of suit on, or if you do and you're like, hey, I love this brand, like Gucci, and then you end up having like a shirt with Gucci on it, and you like t-shirts, well then, hey, have a t-shirt with Gucci on it, right? But don't have like, okay, I got this t-shirt at like, the Goodwill or whatever. No judgment. I'm just saying, don't have those things in your mind when you're like, I'm trying to like, manifest affluence, okay? And then if like, you know somebody and you're using somebody in your scene and they're kind of reflecting back to you what you already want, right? And that you already have it, then have them dress stuff. Like have them wear certain stuff. Have them say certain phrases that they maybe even naturally wouldn't, but that it would make sense in that context because you are now that person, right? And so personalization is an extremely powerful tool that already goes in and uses your mind, and it's already like kind of inborn, natural, gifted skill to use personalization to say, oh, damn, if I could actually use personalization and that could actually intensify my scene. Because remember, what does Neville say? A lot of times the reason why these scenes are aborted because we don't intensify it enough. And this is one way that you can intensify it is through personalization. So for example, if you like bumper stickers and you're trying to manifest a new car, what bumper stickers would you have on it? Right? Imagine maybe you going out to your driveway and it's turned in reverse, as in you only see the back of the car, which is where you tend to see all of the stickers, right? Whatever it is, if you end up putting a flag on your car, then have that already on there. You know what I mean? And same with your house. Like what colors would you love your house to be? Personalize that, right? Imagine it to be already that color, right? If you like, hey, I love this particular decal and I want a house decal. Okay. No judgment. Put it on there. Maybe a little bit judgment, but put it on there, right? And imagine it being yours. So this idea of your desires being yours is what this is all about, right? Which is using your imagination, visualization. You're doing it from the first person, right? And that's ownership. So you want to own it even more by intensifying the scene, by adding personalized things that make sense to you, that would get you excited if you had it, and if you already had it. Meaning, this is not about going in to the imagination to get something. You already have it. So then if you already had this car for like 3 months, then you would probably already have bumper stickers if you're a bumper sticker person, right? And, you can even, and if you're struggling to actually manifest a car, just feel the ridges on the back, right? Because you're seeing it from the first person anyways. And you're doing the ridges and you're feeling the ridges on the back of the steering wheel, right? And so, you actually feel that and you feel the joy and the intensity of being like, yeah, this feels like freedom, right? And so again, use these techniques to actually amplify your ability to get what you want, because that's what this is all about.